How much easier is it when you play with this team for a while
Uh,
now? Come
I
to
mean, I
camp,
wouldn't
I mean.
say, obviously, like having my home here, having my little habits and being settled, makes it easy. But every year is a challenge, and when you every year has been the process. The goal has been to keep building, keep getting better, and you know, and uh, and I love that we carry over that mindset, as a group.
Rudy, coach was just saying how he wants you guys to get to a point defensively where you and Jaden particularly have kind of some freedom to kind of move within the concepts and out of it when you see it, and then have everyone cover around you. Just what do you feel about that kind of thing, and just having that freedom and kind of being able to do things instinctively and with also adhering to a system?
I think it means a lot. It's great that to have a coach that first of all has that type of confidence in his players, and also we understand that the game is not always a perfect science, and sometimes a lot of times you gotta go through your instinct. So we have the blueprint, we have the foundation, and then the level of talent in this league is so high that sometimes you know you gotta go off game plan a little bit. You gotta just play with your instinct, and Jaden is able to do that. I'm able to do that, and I think the key is for us as a unit to be able to feel that and understand that, and I think Jaden is in a place now, and he's been through a couple of great seasons. Had a great playoff experience last year against some of the best scorers in this league, best playmakers in this league. So he's in a place now where he's going to be more poised, and the game, he's going to be able to control the game even more defensively.
What made you and Nas work so well on defense last year? It hadn't happened really before that.
I think toughness. I think Nas got more and more comfortable playing defense, more and more confident. Just doing the simple things that he needs to do to be a good defensive player. And I think for him, it's all about intensity. Watching him go block shots, watching him even get a foul, just run back, contest. It's all the things that he's good at, but he had to know that he was good at these things. And now I feel like he's just more confident.
Does it take a long time to figure out what calls you're going to get in this league? I mean, does it take a couple of years before you figured out how to use your body and what they're looking for officially? What goes into that?
I mean, a lot of it is time, experience, going, being willing to look at yourself in the mirror. Because when you just complain at the end of the day, at some point maybe you gotta change the things you're doing. So for me personally, it's been just being able to understand the rules better, understand how the league wants the game to be played, and then be able to manipulate those rules and always stay true to who I am. So the verticality, the being able to contest shots without fouling, being able to impact as much as I can. It's been my whole career has been what I try to do.
Rudy is a fifth DPOY. Is that a goal for you going into this?
For sure, for sure. I mean, I always say this, but every time I step on the court, I step on the court to be the best defensive player in the world, and the most impactful defensive player in the world. And I always say that too, that it's about the team. I think the greatest defenders are able to make their team a great defense, and it's a lot of things that you can measure. There's a lot of things that might be hard for a lot of people to understand with the eye perception, but at the end of the day, with consistency, resiliency, um, you the goal is to help the team be at the top of defensive shots again.
You went deep in the playoffs, and then you had national team stuff and Olympics. So how did you balance staying fresh and also conditioning?
Just staying consistent with my work, my discipline. Everything I do to not just stay fresh, but keep getting better. Also, always learning. At the same time, being a dad and try to be the best dad I can be, the best, partner I can be. So, yeah, just one day at a time. Just embracing each moment and getting better and better.
How's it been being a dad?
It's been amazing. It's been the most. It's the most meaningful experience of my life, and I think it pushes me to be the greatest man I can be. Because it's not just about me; it's about the example that I show, and I want him to have the best example possible. So he can do great things in this world, and for me also just to be able to leave a great legacy behind.
Working on low post moves with him, or where are you at with him so far?
In a couple months we start. Now right now he's working on his grip,
Yeah.
working on his strength,
Free throws too.
free throws. No, but it's fun. It's fun to watch him grow every day, and I'm lucky, I'm blessed. He has a great mom. I think that's really important, and I'm just here to put him in the best environment possible and the most clean environment possible, which is in today's society is not always easy. So that's my role, and then show him the best example that I can show.
Rudy, what do DiVincenzo and Jaden bring defensively to you guys?
I think they're tough. I think they are guys that like challenges. They don't take plays off. They like to compete. They don't fear anyone, and yeah, I love that. I love that. I think this is the identity of our team. This is who we want to be consistently as a team. So having guys that are naturally like that, and can embody that, I think it's gonna make their integration even more fluid, and easy for us.
Rudy, with Wembanyama coming in and Riza J being first-round picks, do you feel a sense of pride kind of being that first French big man leading the way for them?
For sure. I mean, it's you have guys that paved the way for me, like Tony, Boris, Nick Batum, and it's yeah, I'm really grateful that I have younger guys that I got to hopefully inspire, and I got to show that anything's possible. You can come from France and still be a very impactful player in this league, and now we have things that 20 years ago we probably wouldn't believe that the top two picks would be two French guys. So it's credit to the guys that paved the way. It's credit to French basketball, all the people that dedicate their lives to making these young players better every day, and straight to the league for growing the game, making it more global, not just in France but all around the world. Now we have kids from anywhere that can just tell themselves that they can one day be an NBA player, and it starts with that. Then the rest takes care of itself.
Awesome. Thanks, Rudy.
Thanks, Rudy.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you.